Hi there, it's Pascal here. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about savings because I just got a coffee, kind of a savings of a coffee, £1 coffee. Here coffee is regularly about £3, £4 something for a cup of coffee. Yeah. So if you don't know me, my name is Pascal Wanaji. I started my online business in 2017. So ever since I started sharing my journey, success on online business, all I do in my YouTube channel is I share my journey, I share everything most people that look to start businesses online face. And so that if you're looking to start, if you're looking to make money online, you'll figure out how does this whole thing work, then I'll help you. If you can go down to the description, and there's links here to use the same training I use, because a lot of people that want to start, they're looking for a genuine training that can help them. As you can see, now this is a BP station. There are electric cars all waiting to charge. Mine is over there, and on this side is gas. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that side is gas. So if you're looking to start a business online, I want you to understand something. There are some elements, there's some habits that you must have if you're going to succeed, and one of them is the habit of saving. Now I don't know if it's a little bit noisy out here. Let me get into the car and see if you get a little bit quiet for you. Yeah, so the habit of saving is one of the principles that you must understand, and I'm gonna share my experience with savings to you, and one of the mistakes I have made myself, so that you don't make that mistake. Because it's easy to say you're gonna get a business, and if you don't have the right formula, if you don't have the right system, if you don't have the right training for yourself, you obviously find yourself struggling. So that's what I want to talk about. So for me, when I started my online business, I'm not this kind of an extravagant person when it comes to spending, but I like good things. When I see something I like, I just go for it. I believe I'm a little bit moderate in that sense. I'm not that that is my perception. I'm not saying anyone, whether you're extravagant or you're not, is good or bad. I'm just giving you at least my background, so that you know exactly where I'm coming from. So when you get to that point, you're working hard, you're trying to make ends meet for yourself and your family, but you have a little bit of savings on the side, but you know it's not, one problem will just sweep the whole thing off. And for me, I had a decent amount of savings when I started my online business. It wasn't like I was broke or something, but it's just the quality of time with family was my challenge. I wasn't spending time with my kids. So it's, for me, I save up money, then I pump into business. Online business is not the only business I've tried. I tried when you export things to Africa, I did that. It didn't work. I was sending cars, they'll go back to Africa, they'll sell the car. Where's the money? It goes into story. You put goods inside the car, a container, they sell it. Where's the money? Story. They think we pluck money back here. And that's the impression I don't know if this is the same experience for everybody, but that was my experience, because I didn't get quite the kind of support I wanted. So as a result, all the savings I had. Now the problem with that model, why I failed, was I didn't get proper education in going into export, because some people do it and it work out for them. So I was just trying to see what they buy, just like see what people buy, and I go and buy it, then I ship it with the hope that I will make money without really doing my homework, which is exactly the same thing that happened in online business. Most people want to start businesses online. They see course, everybody pitching them, get this course, and they have a little bit of savings, they plow it in, it doesn't work, because we miss the fundamentals. The education is more important than what you're going to sell, because if you understand online business as a person, then you will make better decisions and better judgments. So for me, that was one mistake I've learned myself. Now, if you're going to go into anything, make sure you find somebody who is successful in that particular thing, because you're going to be putting in hard-earned money that you saved. You don't want it to just fly within the thin air after a couple of years, months, not even years, and you're back to square one where you're trying to get away from. So first thing is, find somebody who has the result that you're looking for. What did they do to achieve that result? Then model those people. That's one mistake that you have to avoid, modeling people. Now the second one is the habit of, when you get into business, when I started my online business, first year I didn't make really any good amount of money. It was the second year that things started picking up. That's why when people ask me how long does it take or how much do you need to invest, it's not necessarily about the how long or how much. It's about your mindset for the long game, because nothing good is gonna come easy. That's why I love SFM. They will tell you the truth right from, that's the training I use. They will tell you the truth right from out of the gate, that if you're gonna be successful, you have to understand that nothing good is gonna come overnight. It takes time. So you put your mind in a place where it's fertile, so that you be planting the right seeds, you're taking the actions, and you're building your business gradually. Now, the reason it took me a year to start making any decent money is the same problem that most people have when they start a business. So I was looking for that I had the get rich quick mentality. I have to be honest with you here. I had it in the beginning. Where's the magic bullet? I was skipping a lot in the training. I was skipping a lot. So, but I went to, like I said, I went to somebody that had the results that I was looking to achieve, and I was asking him some certain questions. From the questions or the words that was coming out of my mouth, he knew I must have skipped a lot of things. He humbly said I should go back to module 1 and start afresh. And I'm like, that's where most people quit. Because when you have that mentality and somebody tells you what you're doing is not right, or you've missed something, you need to go back. We don't want to go back, because it's like repeating a class. And this is life. This is not school. This is life. School, if you repeat class, you feel like they make you feel that you're retarded, kind of. But in life, it's about experience. So I went through that experience knowing that now my game is, I read things over and over and over, because if you go through something the second, the third time, you get more out of it. So the second mistake I made was when I started going into the second year, I started making money. So again, get rich quick mentality. It will be playing the cards on you, but you wouldn't know. I didn't know. So I wanted to scale fast. Because I was making money, it was more of understanding how to pump in money, and money comes out of it more. So I was scaling. I put if I make anything, I invest it back into the business. If I make anything, I invest it back into the business. My whole mindset was, I plowed everything I got into it in order to scale. I was scaling. That was when I got to the first time I touched $10,000 a month. I was scaling. Then I didn't understand business. Business is not always up. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it comes down. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes every month is not going to be the same. That's why most people, I don't know. That's my thinking then, was everything is just, as soon as I put money, it has to go up. There are seasons and all that. You need to understand how to ride the wave, because it's business. So that was my mistake. So in that process, I wasn't saving money. So although I was making money every month, I had money coming in. I was making money, but I was not putting anything on the side. I was relying solely on that business. So when things started coming down a little bit, I went to my mentor. Why am I not producing the way I'm supposed to be producing? I said, it's business. Things don't always go up, so you expect the deep. So what you have to figure out now is, you need to invest. You put some of your money that you've saved into another niche or another product, and start selling that one. So you have to go in. So the concept he gave me was multiple income streams, but it's in the same line of online business. I'm not talking about you starting an online business and jumping into real estate and jumping into completely different business models. You have to build one business model, then grow out of it. It's just like you being a teacher. So you might be selling a book. From there you sell pens. From there you sell courses. From there you sell textbook. It's all in the same line. So it's easier for you to grow your business, to give it the right foundation. So when he said that to me, that I need to invest in other areas around what I'm doing, I said I don't have any savings. I was scared. He said, no, that's a wrong move. You must save 10% of every money that you make. Now, I understand the fact that most of us, we get this idea that savings is for a rainy day. No. If you save for a rainy day, that means you're expecting. Remember, you become what you think about. You are expecting rain. You will get it. So when I mean save, this time you're saving to invest in another business. That's different. So you're not saving for a rainy day. You're saving to put that cash into another business, because by then you will understand what it takes to grow a business, and obviously you do it properly. You're not like guessing like you initially when you started. So that's what I started about 6 months ago. So now I'm in the process of launching another product in Amazon. So that's why, and it's all under the same roof. Most people ask, when you join SFM, the training I use, you will understand that you have a lot of training under the same roof. So I'm not gonna learn Amazon FBA from buy a new course. I'm learning it from people who are in SFM, because SFM has affiliate marketing, they have e-commerce, and they have people that have their own businesses. So what I will do is I will go and I'm already friends with them. So it's not, we all started about the same time. So it's just about going close to them. They have trainings they do. They will invite me. It's all free because I'm part of them. But that's why it's good to be in a community of people, like-minded people. It's different. It's amazing how when you go join in an online training, you see a completely different set of people. Then when you come to the real world, you see a completely set of different people. So it's about understanding it's life, but we all have choices. So if you're looking to start a business online, I would encourage you to, once you start making money, save 10% to invest in another business. That's my takeaway from what I want you to take away from this video. Even if you don't have savings right now, that means it's a habit. Remember, it's a habit. It's not really about how much you put in away. Even if it's $5 or $10 or $20, just put it into a small account. It's that habit. Cultivate the habit now. So when you have a business, it's easier for you because you already have. It doesn't mean that you reduce your income. You increase your income. So when your savings increase as well, you invest, because your end goal is to create multiple income streams online. I'm not relying on one source, because again, it's business. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes this is my own humble experience. So I hope you find some value out of it, and I'll see you if you're anywhere in Australia. I'll be in Gold Coast by this weekend, so I hope to see you there. If not, guys, there won't be any webinar this weekend. So obviously I do most of my things live. So yeah, that's it from me. And apart from that, we continue the webinar next week. Every Saturday I have a webinar. I share all these tactics and trainings or everything I do online. So to join the webinar, there's a links in the description that will explain to you how to get involved with if you're committed. Because again, you can't save money if you not commit. You can't have savings if you're not committed to doing it, because it's that savings habit that will discipline you kind of to do the right things. So don't make the same first mistake I made going into business without somebody guiding you. You must get a guide. And when you start making money, put 10% away to invest in another thing. That's what I've learned. I hope you learn the same thing. Don't make the same mistake I did. Learn from me. Otherwise, you learn from your own self. All right, I'll see you at the next video. Now, there's a video Chijioke asked me a question. It's a follow-up question. I'm gonna share that with you about how much does it really take to build a business online. I hope you find some value out of it as well, because people commented on that video. Leave a comment below if you like, then give me a thumbs up on this video if you like what I'm sharing, and subscribe to my channel. You'll be receiving more tips like this as we go along. I'll give you one love, and God bless. Take care. Bye bye.